Cool. Episode 10 or 11 or whatever the fuck it is. It's gonna come out one day. Drink your water. No liquor tonight. It's funny. For no liquor tonight. Hey Aisha, I haven't seen you today at all.
Hey, I haven't seen you guys in almost a week.
Yep.
In a very long time.
Nice tattoo on your shoulder blade.
You know what that says?
Loyalty over these niggas.
There's no man.
Does it really?
Yeah, it was a drunk night, and I went out with my friends, and I got that tattoo. There's no man.
Is that how you usually get your tattoos, drunk nights? Or you
Yes, I got a lot of tattoos drunk. I got a tattoo on my whole stomach. I got that when I was drunk. I got a tattoo on my butt. I got that when I was cheating. I was like drunk too though, man. So yes, most of my tattoos do come from when I am under the influence. So yes.
You got an ass tattoo?
I do. Hip, ass is like in between.
Did that shit hurt?
No, my stomach hurted the most, and then I got a tattoo on my ankle that hurted the most.
Yeah.
I have a tattoo behind my ear that hurt too. I got a lot of weird tattoos. So yeah, I gotta stop getting tattoos.
Can a nigga have too many tattoos though?
Huh?
Can a nigga have too many tattoos?
No, I like when like a men have tattoos in their legs. That's like sexy. When they have like tats like covering their legs and stuff. That's like romantic.
How many tattoos though? Like if a
I don't
nigga
mind
blacked
if
out.
a man have a lot of tattoos.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want you to have like one of those like the whole blackout.
I seen that shit. Yo. You seen them tattoos, bro? Yeah, they just black.
Is they for
White people be getting that shit.
You must say they for white people only. I mean, black people normally get stuff like that. Like how would they? Yeah, like what would be the point of getting that? I guess should I say? But I guess
What a line. Some people got line. You see that line that people draw?
Isn't that something else? Like some kind of like I don't say Nazi, but isn't that does it mean something? Like a line? Yeah, I thought it meant something.
They be having the line from like here all the way around the whole shit.
Really?
It just be one straight line.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's some trendy
some
shit.
crazy people.
I didn't mean shit.
I'm about to
It's the
say
internet.
that's a little weird, but no, I have. I like tattoos. I like tattoos on people. That's like sexy or whatever.
All right, introduce your
I just
episode.
saw a raccoon coming. I was tripping. I never seen a raccoon in here before ever, but I just thought I saw. I just started tripping. I just saw like something come right there. I think it was a little whatever we saw. But welcome to Eat Your Heart Out, yo. We are back for another episode. This is episode 10. Can you sing for me, y'all, for episode 10?
Episode 10, yeah. Episode 10. We need some fucking liquor, yo.
We need some liquor in here. We too sober
It's
for
the
10
soberest
episodes.
episode 10 ever.
Yes.
But you know we here.
Yes, we here. We're
10
going to make
episodes.
it happen. Sober and all. No
Some people don't
liquor.
last 10 episodes.
Really?
Yes. What you mean, really?
I never knew that. I thought most people do podcasts. No, what I haven't seen on podcasts lately, is it a thing now, y'all? They got like seasons.
Yo, I was just talking to this nigga, I was talking to somebody.
Is that something new or?
I hate seasons.
So y'all, what's the point of it? You think? Like you need a break in between to like rebrand maybe?
Sometimes people be taking breaks from a podcast that they didn't even work on for long. Like that's like if we took if we did 20 episodes, it was like, all right, season 1 over, but you have no audience. So
yeah, I know.
who's
like,
waiting for season 2? There's no anticipation, so
the drop, like nobody waiting for the drop. Yeah, I was just looking at that. Like, why are you having like a season to a podcast? But I feel like would be like a, like wouldn't this be like your daily life or your weekly life? You gotta update them. Like, what's the break for? And yeah, I don't know why.
you gotta pie through it all. You pie through everything.
Yes, I would think so. I mean, every podcast is not gonna be the best podcast, right?
That's true.
I'm talking about for like yourself though. When you pie every day, is it like the best pie every time you pie? I wouldn't think it would be everything's perfect, right? So it's like, why take a break? It's just, I guess, like you said, pie through, keep it moving.
Niggas be having trash episodes sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Or episodes
happens.
I think we trash and people like them, but I don't know if they just like them because it's us.
People like to hear y'all talk. I think that's good.
Yeah.
You have like people that like to hear y'all talk about y'all regular shit. Speaking of, I don't have my friend back. Remember I told you about my friend like 2 weeks ago? Oh, yeah. I ain't talked to her yet. She's still being a hoe.
Still being a hoe.
I look at the phone like this every day like, she ain't text. So what? I didn't have to, yeah, I wait for my apology from her. You can go to the door, Lionel. Because it ain't crazy.
She start getting real.
Right, I'm like, hold up. This is too much, y'all. But yeah, so do you think that? I think that. Let me see how I feel. I feel like when people tell me I should understand how they feel, that really means that fuck how you feel, Ish. So if you made a definition for like understand how I feel means fuck how you feel, Ish. And I don't know. I think I'm right with that. I think that why I have to understand how people feel. Why can't I just have my feelings? You understand my feelings as well. Why can't it be like a equal like board? Why I gotta be one or the other? Why do friends do that? Why do friends feel like when they going through something, it's okay? But if I'm going through at the same fucking time, shit, somebody have to be like, all right, we both have to like, I don't know, compromise.
Meet in the middle.
That's what I would feel, right? Like, why can't it be like that? I feel like a lot of times with friendships these days, I have to like say sorry, and I'm tired of apologizing for shit I ain't do wrong. So yeah, you don't think friendships is getting like is expiring? Like a lot of times you can't have friendships for too long. Like an expiration date, like milk. Like like this is not gonna last that long. I don't like that.
I don't know. I guess some people could be like, some people mix the line between associates and friends.
Ooh, that's really a real thing because I feel like with a lot of times my associates, the people I hang out with the most these days. Like, is my friends have like lives, they don't feel like going out and hanging out. But I have a lot of associates who I hang out with and I party with. And my real friends get upset about that and be like, oh, then that's your girlfriend. And I'll be trying to play the new friend. I'm like, that bitch ain't my girlfriend. She just might hang out with. Like, which I feel like it's okay. It's okay to have like go out friends. And it's okay to have like real life friends that you can call when something's wrong. No?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it was like how we were talking about how you gotta like play to your advantages. You gotta do the same thing with your friends. Like you might have certain friends where you talk about certain things with them, and then you might talk about other things with your other friend group. So I think it's okay to have multiple friend groups.
But I think that the ones that are okay with that is ones that have real life, like a real life. Like I'm cool with having multiple sets of friends. But I feel like some of my friends who like have a more like a boring life and they don't do a lot, they just kind of do like the regular like 9 to 5, go home and cook dinner, go to bed, and do it again the next day. Like Groundhog Day friends. Oh, my Groundhog Day friends, right? Like they don't like that if I have new friends. And it's like, it's not that I'm replacing you. It's that I need to hang around some people who want to have some fun sometimes.
Change it
as
up a
well.
bit. Yeah.
And it's not like, and it's not against you. It's for me. And I think that people think that if you're not for them, you're against them. And it's like, it's not that. I'm just for me. Like I'm for me. I may not like what you like at the moment, but I just want to do something that makes me happy. And I think a lot of times your friends don't understand that. And that's the hardest part about friendships. Like people don't understand what you want.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about something so random, y'all. So I'm about to buy another house, right? So I called my girlfriend Fatima.
Baller shit.
And I was like, no, cause I'm ready to, I want to move. So I called my girlfriend Fatima. And Fatima was like, yeah, my girlfriend, she sell houses out the state you want to move to. Just give me the girl number. And I'm heavy on customer service and I want to support my black businesses all the time. Yeah. But don't let me call you on your professional phone and I call you like, hello? Who this? I'm off you, sis. Like you gotta answer the phone like you want some fucking money. Because if I'm doing something in my cell phone, is my job phone, I'm on some Aisha speaking, like, cause I don't know who it is. Like, I'm not gonna do that, but don't answer like, hello, who this? And then she gonna fucking say, hold on. I mean, I'm on the other line. Hold on. You put me on hold. I'm like, give you some commission.
Beyond. You gotta go above and beyond.
I was like, oh no. I'm done with sis. Like, no. She tried calling back after that, but it was like it was too late. Like, no. You gotta come correct. First impressions are everything. That shit matters in life. You cannot just be on some acting lazy like you don't want it. Like if you really want something, you gotta really put yourself out there and get it. Like don't be like, I ain't gonna say ghetto because it ain't ghetto, but don't be lazy about that shit. Yeah, like don't be fucking lazy.
They take it too lightly, especially with the fact that like especially with the newer, like with the pandemic, a whole bunch of like small companies came through. So with like the smaller businesses that came through, it's like they just started it without knowing like you need good customer service.
That shit matters. That shit matters. I would literally not spend my money somewhere. I used to like go places and if I wanted to still like buy shit. Now I'm like, no, fuck that. I'll get find somewhere else. That shit you can get from anywhere. Like I'm not doing that shit. I'm not giving money to nobody who can't be nice. If you can't greet me when I walk in the fucking door, why am I spending my money in your fucking location? So yeah, I have a hard time with shit like that, like bad customer service.
How long you take to follow somebody back? What's the follow back rules?
If you don't care about your ratio, I'm not caring about that shit either. So if you like following like 8,000 people and you got like 800 followers and you follow me, why would I care to follow you back? They sound mean, but I feel like you don't care if I follow you back or not. And then, so it's like, most likely I won't. But if you got a lot of like memes and just things, if you don't have let's back up. If you don't have no profile picture I'm not following you back
At all.
It's that simple. Like, if you don't even care to put yourself out there like that so I can see how you look, I'm not following you back. That's number one. I'm not doing that. That's
Nigga said,
one.
I don't even want to identify myself.
Yeah, so why I gotta follow you if you don't know who you are? Like,
All right, boy, you say you follow a nigga and like, or anybody per se, and they page private. And like, you hit the request. See, the shit I do is I screenshot the page.
Okay.
Right? Cause I'm gonna go back and see if you accepted my request.
Right.
If you didn't, I'm gonna take my shit back and I'm gonna skate. I give you about like 6 hours. Cause I
6
feel like
hours?
I feel like in 6 hours, Jazz been on a fucking grand machine.
Yeah,
Like,
no, real shit.
You got me in a request box with a bunch of fucking randos.
Yeah, real shit.
Like, no,
Real
take me
shit.
out the request box.
Yes. No, I feel like if your page is private, it's already a
Red flag.
doubt. Yeah, like I'm not gonna like want to follow you back. Why? What you hiding? So yeah, if your page is open and I can see you got a lot going on, I'm like I'll probably follow you back. But nowadays you don't even need like enough followers to have a blue check. So it'd be like people with like 300 followers that have blue checks. Like, how you get a blue check? Why are you 300 followers and you got a blue check? Well, what's going on? So some shit you can't even like use no more. There used to be a red flag before. You'd be like, but then you got a blue check. Well, who are you?
I'm telling you, the internet is
You can do anything you want. You can do anything you want these days. So yeah, a lot of times I'm not following you back. I'm not doing that shit. If I don't think you care about multiple things, so nah.
If you talking to a nigga and he give you his Instagram, what you?
If I try to talk to a guy, which I will do, I talk to guys sometimes, but I flirt with guys today, asking my number, should I say? And they offer Instagram, I'm definitely telling them to their face, like, nigga, you out your mind, I'm good. And I'm not taking that Instagram. I don't want your Instagram. If you give me Instagram, it's never happened to me before, but I heard my friends in the room say they give out their Instagram. So you get your Instagram out, right? You get it out now, your Instagram, you don't get your number out no more.
No, I get my Instagram out.
They ain't popping off, bro. Like if you ever give me like an Instagram and you get Instagram and I'm just not doing it. I'm not here for it, Lionel.
No.
And girls,
is it a sign of disrespect?
Yeah, it's for like why can't I have your number? It's only one or two reasons why I can't have your number. One, you got a girlfriend at home. And you whatever you got going on, and then two, you don't like me like that. You want me to really contact you. You trying to put me in a friend zone or the fuck zone. I don't want to be in every one of them zones until I put myself in them zones. But you're not gonna put me in a fucking zone. So it's like no.
What is the fuck zone?
Okay.
What is the fuck zone?
The fuck zone is when a man or a woman have no intentions for you besides to fuck you. So just like a friend zone, I don't want to do nothing with you, but be your friend. All I want to do is fuck you. So there's nothing going to come of this relationship besides a fuck, and that's it. It may happen once, it may happen twice. It may not happen completely. It might just be some oral shit going on. Who knows? Like, but you're not coming out that fuck zone. That mean that you ain't going on no dates with that nigga. That mean that you ain't coming around his friends. And that mean you ain't going to see the daylight either. That's a nighttime person you going to slide up on. That's the fuck zone. I don't think it gets no deeper than any of those things. Like,
how long do the fuck zone last?
Fuck zones don't last long. That's like maybe like a 10 or 14 business day situation. I don't think the fuck zone is going to be a long situation. I think that once you're in the fuck zone, it's literally like, or it'll last if you the pull up girl. It was like when he get drunk and you live somewhere convenient. Like if you live downtown, sis, you in the fuck zone, you might be in the fuck zone for at least like 3 to 6 months because it's convenient, especially if it's the summertime. If he going out a lot or downtown, he gonna hit you up afterwards, right, and be like, let's go and have some sex. But if you you far away, your fuck zone gonna last for a short period, especially on vacation. You're in the fuck zone and y'all somewhere maybe for 2 weeks or whatever. Y'all training for work or some shit. That's your lifespan. 2 fucking weeks in the fuck zone. So yeah, you get put in the fuck zone. It starts off with somebody giving you the Instagram. You in the fuck zone, so you already know what's happening.
That's it.
There's no reason why somebody give you the Instagram and not your phone number. Like, why would I not get your phone number? It has not happened to me. I'm pretty sure someone may try it one day. I'm lying. No one's gonna ever try that shit with me. But you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to like take my Instagram. I'm not doing it. I don't ever do that because I'm either a no or a yes or no person. Like if I ain't feeling you, I know I'm cool, and I'm gonna lie and say I'm married, and I'm gonna keep it moving. But
that's the best lie.
Yeah, I'm married. Niggas don't care though. Niggas be like, you can't have no friends. I said I'm married, nigga. Like, no. Don't ask me that question. Why do niggas say shit like that? Like, no. Niggas don't know how to fucking accept a rejection. Like, if I just rejected you, nigga, take it and walk away. Let's not sit here and let me keep rejecting you and you keep having comebacks for it. Like, let's not do that. So if you came to me trying to talk to me and I rejected you, accept it. Just accept it. Don't ask me why. Don't be like, can I have friends? Don't be like, oh, it's like that. Because I just told you it's like that. So when you repeat it again, when you ask me, is it like that? Like, that's not okay. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it to be like that. Why can't men accept rejections?
I don't know. Niggas
Looking
just
like
don't know.
scared.
Yeah, I know, right? No, for real.
Niggas
Niggas just don't know how to take no for an answer like that. That's terrible.
And do they think that when they be combative, that I'm gonna be like, you know what? That was a smart one. Here go my number. You right. Why would I even tell you no, dog? I didn't think it was that fucking funny. Here go my number. No, nigga, it's gonna be the same thing. You just look desperate now. Stop.
You know what? I can have friends.
Yeah,
You right?
you know what? I
forgot.
Might as well think you cool as
Where
shit,
my
dog.
manners
Here go my
at?
number. Like, I already told you what it was, so get the fuck out of here. So like that's the hard part for me. I feel like men don't get that. Like when I say no, it's fucking no. Like, and I don't like having to like reiterate that because then it becomes uncomfortable. Me explaining to you why I said no the first time. Why it's like that? Damn, shorty, like you evil. However you want to put it, I'm just not gonna be with you. Plain and simple. See, I don't like that. And I feel like as a female, I mean, if I ever got rejected from a guy, I'm never gonna just be like, what? Why? Why? Cause I'm like at night, I'm gonna walk behind you. Why? Why can't I? Why can't I? Like, no. Like, why you following me, sir? So as a female, I do that shit to you, you wouldn't like that shit. So yeah, right. I don't like that shit.
Nah.
Yeah.
How you feel about this might not even be like on brand with that, but this definitely something. Like, how you feel about like turnaround times as far as like popping back up? Like how long should the turnaround time be to like pop back up on a nigga if things didn't work out the first time type shit?
No U-turns. No U-turns, sis. Won't do U-turns. I don't U-turn on niggas. I don't. I feel like the reason why we broke up or the reason why we stopped talking is going to be the same exact reason it's going to happen again. And I mean, that's proven. When I was younger, I would like try to U-turn and niggas do the same thing. If he was late with a whole lot when I was together the first time, he's never going to stop being late. If he was like fucking eating coochie bad, then he ain't eating coochie better. I have came across a guy who we stopped fucking, and then he was like messing with like a girl that was a dyke, and then she turned out he pussy really well. When he came back around to me, he was like a beast, like a head beast. I was like, nigga, like, oh my God. I almost like fell in love with him. So like, yeah, but that wasn't like a breakup. That was like we had stopped fucking for a while, and then he bounced back around. So it was like cool. But yeah,
he had the latest iOS update.
He did. Sis updated him for real. I'm like, damn. Like, no, he did his shit. He did right by me. So I was with all that. But yeah, I like when guys know how to like eat pussy well, because you guys are rare. I haven't found many of you guys. Like, guys be doing any fucking thing down there. So you be like, I don't got time to waste my time like this while you try to figure out what's going on with coochie. Like, we're not doing that. Like, no. And I'm not into teaching guys too much. Like, I don't mind leading you, but like trying to teach you, like give you like the rules and instructions and shit. I don't have no handbooks, that type stuff. Like, nah, I'm cool off all that. It's too much. Like, nah.
A nigga ever tried to like teach you?
I like that.
Have you ever tried to teach you what he liked, but it was just too much for you?
That happens a lot. Like that happens a lot. Like now you're seeing way too like many exact directions. Like, I don't want you to be telling me exactly like keep my head to the left with my tongue to the right. That's too much. Like, and you like turn to the side a little bit more. Like, I can't do nothing with this curve. Like, it's nothing I can do to work out what's happening with your body. Like, so it's like a lot. So I don't mind you talking to me, but don't get like too detailed. Like, don't get like too detailed. That's too much. And the other day I was like on Twitter and I was reading, they were saying shit like, can you love two people at one time? I was watching, I think it's called Keep in Mind podcast, and they was talking about that. Like, can you love two people at one time? I was like, yes, I loved two men at one time before. But being in love with one person at a time is fucking impossible. Because I feel like in love is different. You're going to give them the in love pussy. You're going to give them like the in love like conversation. You give them the in love like attention. You know, when you in love with somebody, you calling them, you checking them, what you eat? What you doing? You need me to do something for you? You like all up on them. When you love somebody like your dog, you like, what's up? Like, I ain't doing nothing. All right, come when you can. Like, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Yeah. So yeah, I don't feel like you can love two people at one time. I mean, be in love with two people at one time is impossible. I feel like.
Touch on it and love like pussy. Like, what's the difference? Like, what
Oh
do you
my God.
do differently?
Well, when you in love with a nigga, you getting wet just when I'm talking. Like he don't gotta touch you. He don't gotta like caress you or nothing. Like when you in love with a nigga, that's a different thing. Or maybe that's called lust. I don't know the difference, and I don't think many people know the difference between lust and love. Like so, I feel like when you in love with a nigga, it's different because you just want to be like you want to give him your all. You want to give him the best of the best. Like you're not gonna be lazy. You gonna ride it for an hour if he asks you to. You're not about to sit here and like act late, like none of those things. Like you're gonna do what you gotta do. So yeah, being in love with a guy that's a different feel. Like him wanting to like I don't know, but it's gotta be weird for females or people who has been in love with somebody that's not in love with you back. They gotta hurt. They gotta hurt a lot. Like I can't imagine. Like I mean, I've been there before. I'm not gonna say I can't imagine because I was in love with somebody and they wasn't in love with me. But I feel like that's what kept our relationship for so long. I feel like we was always in love with each other at different time periods. I feel like so when I wasn't in love with him, he was in love with me. So he was like fighting for our relationship. And then when I fell in love with him, when I got back in love with him and he fell in love with me, I was like fighting for our relationship. So it was like because we were both like on different time patterns, it kind of worked out for our relationship to last for a long time. But end all be all was a fucking heartbreak. So we should have just left it alone at some point, way before all the ups and downs any fucking way. So yeah, being in love is that's an obstacle fucking course. Like
Ain't it?
no
That's
one,
why I stay away from that shit.
yes, no one should try to even touch on that shit. Is not even okay. Like nah, I'm not. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. But what I realized this weekend is I'm not going out no more. Like partying ain't for me no more. I'm just not doing it. It's not my Everybody just I love being cute too, but I'm cute, but I still have some fun. People don't want to have fun these days. Like everybody just want to just chill and watch and do nothing. So and then it'll be like everybody booed up too. So it's like all the cute guys ain't even coming out no more. So it's like I want to have my cute ass outside. Ain't no fucking prospects out there. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna stay my ass in the house. Like, no, I ain't going out.
No, you don't be hitting niggas up. We can go out and dance and stuff. Like your friends don't dance? Like what are you talking about?
My friends are too cute to dance. Like, no, some of my young girls they dance, they twerk a lot. You know, a whole lot of twerking going on. That's like
okay,
cute.
There we go.
But if no one else is in the club or the bar or lounge wherever we at, if they are dancing, then it's just like one person twerking, and they be like, "Oh!" And then if they get down,
after that song go off,
make your phone and shit, scrolling and shit, like everybody just chilling, ain't nothing else going on. So yeah, so I feel like it's never like a place where it's like a lot of fun.
Change your scenery.
Yes.
Go to a rave.
I've been to one before.
Really?
I've been to one before. It was like in Glen Mills somewhere, and it was like outside, like a barnyard or some shit. And that shit was crazy.
They had a whole bunch of like neon lights flashing.
A whole lot of neon lights, a whole lot of darkness, a whole lot of drugs everywhere. That was like a lit situation. I don't do drugs, but people who did do drugs, they was having a ball. There was like a whole bunch of free shit everywhere. So it was like popping. So it was fun. That was fun. But I still want to go somewhere where I'm cute and I can dance with some Mexican dances or something. I want to have salsa dance. That'd be like fun. That's like a good date.
That's fun.
Yeah, you want to date with somebody. Yeah, you want to do some shit like that. I don't want to do like the basic shit. I'm like a good bowler, so I'll beat you in bowling. I'll beat you all other shit. I want to have something fun, like dancing and moving. And
you feel like the older you get, the more or less interactive dating niggas give you?
I mean, guys can ask for the dumbest shit. Like, let's go out to eat. I don't want to go out to eat. I don't want to eat no more. Like, I feel like we can get a drink and go do something, like you said, interactive. I don't want to be sitting in a restaurant just talking like, how was your life? How was your day? How is this? I don't care about that shit.
Yeah.
That's my problem, I feel like I don't give a fuck enough about nobody to, like, want to hear the details of your life anymore. Is that mean, you think?
No, yeah, that's mean as shit.
That's not me. I feel like I don't care enough no more. Like, I feel like I've been in relationships enough where I feel like me trying to figure out, like, trying to learn somebody right now, that shit is dumb. And I feel like a lot of women feel like that. I feel like a lot of women feel like learning people is just a waste of time. We don't care to date niggas no more. Like, maybe, but you gotta come totally correct. But who wants to waste their time trying to figure out what's going on with people? I don't want to do that shit. That's my time. That's my problem right now. I don't want to learn about it.
I just started recently realizing, like, shorties start to really get interested in men after you give them good dick.
Oh, yes. Oh.
But, like, that's the only time shows start to, like, really go crazy, when you give her that good shit. But, like, before then, it was, like, normal, like, conversations and shit. It was boring shit. And then once I opened her up, like, her mind got opened up.
But
like, why are y'all like that?
Isn't that like if you go to a job and the first 2 weeks you don't get paid, you not gonna give them your all. You're going to be sitting there like you in training and just listening and watching. But then when you get that first paycheck and that shit hit hard, you're like, oh, I'm be doing good here. I want some overtime now. So let me just come here on a regular basis. I might stay longer now. So let me show you what I can do because I don't want to get fired. I want to be here for a while. So let me
nigga pulling up to work early with the donuts, ready to work.
I'm here. Look, I'm in the lunchroom. I don't go outside to go eat no more. I'm staying in. Like, yeah, that's how it is. You get some good dick. You like at first you don't know he working with. So you're like, I ain't happy with this nigga, and you know I'm just gonna chill, whatever. But you get some good dick from him, and you like, oh shit, I can deal with this for the next 6-8 months. Let me go here and be good. Start bringing him food. But like, oh, I'm out eating. I'll bring some back from the restaurant, some shit like that. Like you care. You wanna be around, make him feel good. So like, yeah, you wanna lock that good dick down. It ain't much out here, sis. So you wanna lock it down when you get it. You don't wanna just be sitting here on some goofy shit and not locking it down, and then you just all lonely for the winter. Damn, y'all. So it's draft season, and I ain't do shit. Yes.
There we go.
Update on draft season.
Yes. So right now, draft season looking very bad for me. We're in week 2, and I didn't even enter. I gotta put something in. I gotta figure something out. I gotta put myself out there because I don't want to be lonely all winter. My birthday coming up too. I don't want to be all cold and lonely all fucking winter. I don't want to do that shit. So I gotta find me somebody. And it's like, I feel like this is more so like big nigga season. You want like a big nigga. You don't want like those skinny ass niggas.
Talk about it.
You don't want no skinny ass nigga.
Here
you gotta
go.
cuddle with. You gotta get the extra blanket put on the bed. You don't want all that. You want like be cool with you got in your bed already. Just cuddle underneath that shit. So yeah, so I gotta do something. I really do not be talking to people. I gotta do better. I got a little weak span. I'm done.
Wow. Why when you whoa.
Here we go.
Why when you turn niggas down, they unfollow you?
Why do men do that? So whenever I am whenever a guy try to talk to me in my DM and I turn them down, they unfollow me. They stop liking my stories. They just get so mean. Like, why I gotta be a real thing? Like, they don't even know. I got posted it. I do repost niggas DM sometimes in my story. Cause some people be crazy as fuck. Like, some people be crazy, be seeing the wildest shit. Like, this is one guy DM me one day and was like, "Good morning, Ish. Can I eat your pussy?" I mean, niggas say good morning first though. Like, good morning first. So I was just like, okay. Let me check my schedule. So yes, like, so I reposted that shit. Niggas was going crazy like, yo, at least he's like, good morning, Ish. I'm like, I would never repost my picture or name. I always block that part out. But I had to let people know, like, people are wild out here. He has manners, but he is a freak. Like, who man is this? But like, yeah, like when people, when I turn niggas down the DM, they really be unfollowing me and blocking me, or not even blocking me, or just not liking my stories. That's petty as shit. Like, we don't gotta do all that. Like, we can just be cordial, right? Like, wouldn't it be a cordial situation? Like,
I'm telling you, the shit that'll really clear the block out is when the shorty posts her man. That'll really clear the entire block out. That'll make me never even think about her ever again.
As a female, I've unfollowed a lot of guys that I follow just because they look good to me. I follow them back, and once they post that girlfriend, especially the kissing picture, oh nigga, you getting fucking deleted. I delete niggas in a heartbeat. Like, when I see you post your girlfriend, I don't want to see this bitch. I don't follow her. I follow you, bro, and you gonna see her and post her up kissing her. And I get it. You probably got to because your woman and all that, but I don't want to see it. So I'm the ultimate like unfollow person. I'm gonna unfollow you. I'm just gonna.
That's it.
I might, if you cool, I might mute you, so I don't have to see this shit no more. I'm be kind about it, just mute you and shit, and be like, get the fuck out of here. But I'm definitely like, most likely, if I don't fuck with you like that, I'm gonna unfollow you because I don't need that shit in my life. I don't need to see you and her all happy and shit. Like,
no, I could just see her arm. All I gotta do is see her arm in the picture. I know that you got a shorty. I'm out of here. I don't even need to see that.
Speaking of that, how about these niggas that be out here talking about they single as shit, but be having the best pictures on every vacation with no bitch in the picture? I know you got a girlfriend, nigga, because who took the picture on all these vacations, all these places, but you be like, I don't got no girl, Something going on because you got somebody taking the pictures for you. So I feel like niggas love to lie. Niggas love to lie and say that shit.
Otan Shorty really getting his angles and all that.
That's what I'm saying. He not even like representing her.
She know him best.
He not even representing her. You gotta like at least be like, yeah, I got a shorty. Niggas do not claim girls. And that's what I don't like. Everyone to go on my girlfriend's post and be like, stop claiming that nigga. Because niggas is quick to be like, I don't fuck with her like that. And she got you all on her page. No, we not doing that this year. Like, nah, if you don't fuck with me like that, I don't fuck with you like that.
Yeah.
When I was married, I never posted my husband on my page.
No? For that reason? No deep captions. You ain't had nothing.
Side niggas you get mad about that shit. Why you posting on your page? You be like, you knew I was with him before we fucking met. I gotta post this nigga. It's fucking we've been at MCM. It's MCM. I gotta post him on Monday. Like,
yeah. That fucking birthday come around and you know you gotta do a post.
Yes. Birthday, yes. All that shit you gotta post. You be like, I be trying to sweet talk my niggas. I used to do it when I was with my nigga, my side nigga. I gotta post them. All right, don't be mad. We together. Like I be trying to like side talk him and shit. And he be like, all right, just hurry up and delete it later. I'm gonna delete it. Like, yeah. So trying to post my nigga, I try to do it on the like slick side. But yeah, niggas like be getting mad. So I stopped posting them because like side niggas would be upset. Like, you all hype. I be like,
yes.
He pay half the bills. Like, yes, I'm hyped. I love him. Like, what we talking about? So yeah, it's really hard when you got like drawing ass hot niggas that be all mad because it's like you gotta post your bitch too. So I don't give a fuck. Like, don't be acting like that with me. But as a couple, you have to do that sometimes. You can't just not post your person. If you don't, then you a bold motherfucker. Like if you don't ever post the person you with, like you bold as fuck. I don't see how it's impossible to do some shit like that.
How long y'all gotta be like fucking with each other in order to get posted? I
This
say
nigga
about
said
10.
18 years. 7 years to post somebody?
Yeah.
We gotta be like about to get married or something, like at least.
No, I do need some kind of like confirmation that it's just me. I'm not posting you if I find you other bitches. Or I don't post niggas. Nah.
I do like a hand in the story type vibe.
Are you one of those?
Yeah. I'll wait till you losing a kidney to be like to post your GoFundMe. Then that's the only time I'm gonna post you is if it's your GoFundMe. Like, yo, my good friend is losing a kidney. She not feeling well, y'all.
It's fucked up whenever they're posting like their female friends and they don't post you. Like if you a girlfriend and like you a girlfriend and like your nigga out here posting like the girls he hang out with, but he don't post you. That says a lot. You know what I mean? Like that says a lot. And I think a lot of times niggas don't post their girlfriends because that girlfriends don't match what their requirements on Instagram is. So what happens is they will not post that girlfriend because they might say, I ain't fucking with no girl I don't fuck with dark skin bitches, or I don't fuck with short bitches, or I don't fuck with fat bitches. And he just describes his fucking girlfriend, y'all.
All of those.
He's not, yes. So he's not going to fucking post her because he say he don't fuck with them type of people. And that's his fucking girlfriend he lay with every single night. A lot of times they do that shit because they can't match what they're already talking about. So you're not getting posted, sis. And that's fucked up. And I feel like girls do that sneaky shit. They like take a picture. Or niggas do it. Let's not even say girls. Niggas do that sneaky shit. You can be in the bed and sleep with them. But they take pictures of you sleep. Like, nigga, why you take a picture of you sleep in your bed? Well, you got a Snapchat timestamp on. Like, what you doing? Like, I know, yeah, but it's like, then you going to send it to my boyfriend. And he don't give a fuck. I'm gonna lie.
I'm gonna send it to the group chat.
Yeah, right. like, don't do that shit. Like, I don't like that shit. People be too hyped sometimes. So, like, let me just be sneaky. And why the fuck be a sneaky link? Like, if we like together, right, and we doing shit, why you going to talk about it? Why are you telling people? If it's fun and good, you only fucking it up. People think snitching on you when you're doing a sneaky link with them is gonna make that nigga break up with you. No, bro. Just how you with me, while I'm with him, his ass with me because he know I'm with you too. Like, stop. Like, I don't like that type shit. People do that shit a whole lot. I don't like that. Why they do that? What do people get out of that?
Everybody.
Yeah, now I'm not gonna talk to you no more, and then I'm just gonna be around him more and be happily posting pictures like in my story, my close friends. I don't have a close friend. You have a close friends?
Fuck no.
I don't have a
That's
close
so
friends. You have
stupid.
one? Delete that shit. All that shit for everybody.
Tell them.
All that shit for everybody. It's for everybody,
Post it.
right?
Yeah, post it regular.
Just
how you
post
post
it.
it.
What's
on
in your
the- on
close
the
friends?
joint.
Nothing in my close friends. I mean,
Nothing crazy in my shit.
that's what I'm saying. People be having close friends and you posting them cooking. I be like, why can't everybody see you cooking, bro? Like, what we hiding? Because you eating pork and you Muslim. I don't know what you doing. Like, why do you have close friends? Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm saying, like, what? It's dumb
Real
shit.
shit.
Why not post it? No, learn.
Twitter circle, John.
I like that. I was in a Twitter circle the other day. That was fun. I was yeah.
No, you was in the spaces. I'm talking about the Twitter, John.
They made like a close friends for Twitters. Now you
I
can
don't like
tweet.
that.
I don't like it either.
What the
I think
fuck
it's
is
so
that?
stupid.
But you made one?
No, you could just put like send to what you call it and add people to it. But
Like a
I
group
don't know what the
message.
posting niggas. I don't tweet that much, so it's like I don't.
Yeah, man, it's just like a group message on there. Like that's
yeah,
yeah.
but
Cause what else
pretty
you put
much.
in there?
Shorties be putting me in their joint and then they tweet something like, I hate this nigga. It's like, what did it say it to his face then? What the fuck?
all
Don't
that
say that
in
shit to
there?
me. Yeah, like it be shit like that. It be bitter shit.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I be with all the chicks I talk to on my close friends.
You be doing what?
All the chicks I talk to and my close friends.
Shut up.
And then leave
Can
me
they
in
see each
there.
other?
And then leave me in there. So
I
then
know.
this nigga,
So you can
and
see
then when this
his
nigga want to
stress.
post a picture of his cock ring,
That's
Absolutely. Like that.
I'm still in there.
up.
He posted a picture of his cock ring on his finger, and I'm like, bro, I
What
don't
is
want to
wrong
see
with
this.
you?
Skip past that one, bro.
Yo. Wait, so can they all see each other in there? Can they see who in there? Like you got
I
all.
don't know.
Oh, so they can't see each other.
Nah.
Oh, that's kind of lit. You can
It's
have.
like a selected amount of people that see something that you post. Like you see the people you put in there type shit. They can't see each other.
Oh.
Yeah. Like hiding it.
Oh,
from
like
that,
close friends, you
know.
can't either though. See, when you're close friends, you can't see all that person close friends either. Okay, all right, I get it. I get it. I get
no.
it. I'm not making close friends. I said I was making close friends the other day and put news in there. I got like 100 messages like, add me,
Put me in this,
yeah,
yeah.
put me in the close friends, add me. I said, I was my new clothes, not me new and then by myself. You dumbass, you all hype. It's like no, but no, I ain't doing no close friends. My shit is for everybody to see. Like. I was talking to my girlfriend the other day, and we was looking at Twitter, and we talking about how like the cutest. I ain't gonna go there. With my Twitter said it, not me, yo. The cutest guys have like the smallest penises, and they probably they got a small penis, but I can't testify to that, so I'm not gonna go deep into that. But that shit was hilarious, so it was a topic I had to laugh at. But other than that. I don't like when people get mad at my posts because I don't be talking about y'all. Like, I just talk shit on my posts. And niggas are going there like, Ish, you could just at me. So I would laugh, like, he being funny. He'd be like, no, seriously, because last time, and they have a whole story for me. I'd be like, I wasn't thinking about that type of shit, nigga. You mad at me because I was just talking shit. Like, what I do last night, I had a post last night talking about some old boyfriend of mine. But I wasn't really talking about him. I was talking about niggas. And niggas be getting mad. Like, stop getting mad at me.
Even if I am talking about you, I don't give a fuck. I ain't say your name.
Yeah, but don't even like bring it up. Like, let me just have my fun and laugh at your ass. You don't gotta be sitting here trying to tell people I'm talking about you.
You can talk about this. I text like I would ignore like a shorty text or just general, and I would still go on the internet and just. Be like, I'm not stopping my internet for you.
I'm heavy on the ignore your text but get on the internet. I'm heavy on that shit. Like, especially when I'm trying to let somebody know I'm ignoring your ass. Oh my God. Soon as you text me in the morning and I see that shit, I'm gonna go tweet and be like, I ain't saying good morning to these nut ass niggas. I say shit like this so you can know I'm talking about you. Stop texting me. So yeah, when I ignore somebody, I'm heavy on getting on the internet.
No, I'm like a private eye.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't. Once I tell you I'm off, I'm gonna be like I'm going to bed. Once I say all right, I'm about to go to bed, or I text a shorty I'm going to bed. Like I'll be avoiding her going to watch her Instagram story.
Really?
Yeah, because they can see that you watched it.
No, see, when I start fucking you, I'm not following you on Instagram. I'm not following you on Twitter. I'm deleting you. I might follow you, but I'm muting you. Your stories and your posts, I don't want to see it because if you stalk them, like you said, I don't want you to think I'm on that shit. Try to see what you're doing because I could have been looking at, I don't know, Lionel's story and it rolled to yours by accident. I didn't know you was coming up next.
Yeah,
now I saw
shit.
your shit. Like I feel like Instagram should have like an unwatch button. Like I didn't, or like a you know, if you gotta watch at least half the time for it to say you watched it. Not so you click on that shit. It's like I watched that shit. Like I don't want that. I don't need that.
Yeah, I be thinking like I tell shorties not to follow me on the gram because they start to think shit be catered towards them.
Yeah.
And that shit bad.
Yeah, everything is not about you. You are not special. But you can't tell them that. You gotta
Exactly.
don't follow me. Yeah. And I don't understand. I literally put myself out there on the gram, right? I literally say shit like I don't want to date. I'm not into niggas. Like dating them, should I say? I'm not into like being in relationships. And niggas literally go on the gram and be like, well, when you let me take you out? When you gonna let me? I just told you I don't want to date.
Right.
I mean that shit. I'm not just playing around. Like I don't want to date. I don't want to date. So since niggas don't hear me, my new line is no. I'm just on chills right now. And niggas be like, all right, but we can still go out. I just said I'm on chills. That don't mean nothing to you.
They don't listen.
I'm really on chills. I'm not trying to fuck with nobody right now. I'm not interested. Yeah. Seriously, I'm not interested in you at all. Like at all. So I don't know. I gotta do better with how do I turn niggas down? I'm trying to find some new lines to figure out how to turn niggas down. Like
I'm a new devout Christian.
they don't care. Yeah, I was about to say. Be like, I'm a deacon at my church. You be like, oh my God. Like, I need some lines.
You ever making excuses to somebody, like trying to not go somewhere and not do something, and they keep finding solutions?
Yes. You can't say I'm gonna babysitter. They be like, oh, you can come to my house. My mom on, shut the fuck up. Like, no, like, especially my little doggy, my little puppy. I don't know where to take Rocky. I can't come. Oh, you can bring. I got a barn back in my house, but you got a barn, like. So it's like, right?
A puppy date.
Right? You be
Like,
like, no, I'm not into that shit. But even with like niggas don't care your excuse. They will find a way around it. This one guy, no y'all, this one guy I met, he was cool, he was funny. And we was like, he called me one day like 3 a.m. I don't talk on the phone. I was like bored this night. He called me. He's like, what you doing? I was like, I'm just laying in the bed. I can't sleep. Like, me neither. He was like, won't you come see me? And I'm like, won't you come see me? I was like really down for it. And I was like bored. Why don't you come see me? He was like, my car in the shop. So just pick me up.
Yeah.
That's an absolute no, sir.
Pick him up.
Pick him up from Philly. I don't live in Philly. I was like an hour out. Pick me up come pick me up. And then like, I was like, absolutely not. So I was off him, but it was something about him that he was like funny and witty. He was cool. So he called me like after that. I was in like West Philly at my girlfriend's team house. And he was like, what you doing? And I was like, leave my girlfriend's house. I answered the phone from again like a dickhead. He said, won't you stop past? I said, where you at? He said, something like Mount Airy or some shit. So I was like,
So
yeah, I was like,
way.
that's the opposite
Love
way
it.
where I'm
Love
going.
it.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm like, no, just come meet me. He like, well, I don't have my cars in the shop. Nigga, that was 3 weeks ago. How long is this car in the shop? So I had to cut him off. Not saying like you had to have all this shit, but let's be able to get around the world. Like, you gotta at least get to the pussy. I can't pick you up, take you home, give you the pussy, feed you, pack you back up, put you in the car, put you in the car seat, put the fucking seatbelt on, because you a baby at this point, because you can't do shit for yourself. They gotta take you back the fuck home. Try to be up, if I gave you my pussy, no, it don't go like that. And for a man to say some shit like come pick me up or whatever, you a bold motherfucker. You are a bold motherfucker to feel like I'm about to do all that for some dick. And that dick better be on 10. Because I'm the type of person, if your dick ain't good, I ain't counting that shit. It's not going on my list. I'm putting that shit on a do not disturb list. I'm putting that shit over here and no one's ever going to know about it. So yes, I have 2 lists. It depends on like, if you ask me like how many people I had sex with, I'd be like, you mean like good sex? Or real sex? Like, you gotta let me know what you asking me, because I ain't giving you no number. And at this age, I mean, do people still count? Do people count?
Not at all.
How could you count?
I have no.
You counting?
No.
I just say what?
Yeah, no.
Like really, like so counting, right? I'm not counting. I don't.
I'm not counting. I hate people that ask me.
People still ask that question?
That's a done. No, yeah, that's a no.
That is a turn off. Like
That's
why?
a big turn off.
Like why? You was young, like young as shit. You could ask that question, but at this point, it's like, nigga.
I feel like men probably ask women more. I feel like men will probably ask you more than women will probably ask me.
I was about to say, why would you want to know?
So stupid.
Because I'm always say 3. That's always my number. My husband, that for my first, and then you make 3. I'm always lie. So don't ask me because it's only me fucking 3. Like, you can say hi. I said move the camera up so you can't see it.
Yeah,
Like this? All right, hold on. You can see it?
Yeah, when you move your foot.
I'm trying to move it down. I'm good. Shut up.
That's about to fall off your foot now.
My house shoes. My house shoes, y'all. He be all right. Shut up.
You ever had a nigga who like you go on his page and shit, and he follow every like little bad bitch on Instagram,
Yes,
like
I don't
everybody.
like that shows how horny he is. Like, nigga, you horny as fuck. Like, you be out here just looking at like anything. Like, nah. I mean, like everybody, should I say? Like, nah. I don't like that. I mean, because you wouldn't like that either if you went on my page and I follow every poppin' ass rapper. Like, what type of time am I on? Like, yeah, that's. I don't think niggas would like that. I wouldn't like that because it says a lot about your character.
They be in all the likes and all of that. You
Yeah.
like, bro, come on.
Hey, birthday and shit. To people like they don't even know. Like, bro.
Seeing the
what
comment
you
probably the
doing?
worst part.
Yeah.
Seeing them comment on the shorty page. Like,
I don't like
looking
that,
at that
shit.
nigga like, stop.
Be doing that shit. Like, bro, why
No,
you
you
on every
don't.
bitch comments?
No, you don't.
Like, some of my niggas be in all the comments.
Listen, I'm never doing that. I'm never gonna be like happy birthday to somebody I don't know. I'm never doing that. I'm never liking pictures I don't know. Now I'm gonna look at them, of course. Who's not looking at the pictures? But I'm not liking no random ass person pictures. I'm just not doing it. It's impossible. I don't like that shit.
Imagine following a nigga and then like he under like Meek Mill post talking about something. Yeah, bro.
No. I have a friend. I'm from North Philly. I went to school with since probably like elementary school. He like reposts everything that niggas do, and they don't ever even like it or repost it. But you go on his page, he like reposts everything. Everyone that go on his like DM, like, bro, stop. They don't even see it. They don't follow you. They don't care. Like, yeah, I would hate that shit. If that was my nigga, I would hate that shit. Like, don't even fucking. Yes, and you know it. Like, how about that? How do girls feel about that when your boyfriend is a dick eater? Like, what are you supposed to do? You want to support that dick eater? Like, whatever he want to do. Whatever you want to do. I can't do that shit. Like, nah, because then you become a dick eater. You become like the assistant to the flunky. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so now when he got to go and get like lunch for him, and then you got to go with him driving to get the lunch. I'm not doing that shit. Or when he reposts some shit, then you got to repost it too. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not being the assistant to the dick eater. Like, no. Some girl DM me the other day and was like, I love your podcast. She's like, and I'm not dick eating either. I was cracking the fuck up. I was like, sis, that's not what I mean by that. I was like, that's totally different. But it's funny that people... That's a funny. I stopped saying that shit, dick eaters.
No, that's our shit.
It's just so funny though. It can really mean anything. Like, you just dick eating, but I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean it like that, but it's just funny. Yeah, that shit is just funny. It's not dick eating, but that should be real. That should be totally real.
I feel like a lot of times, like I had seen a tweet and it was like. Niggas be running over chicks to get to niggas in the club in the sections.
Listen, I've been to a club a lot of times where it's like more men inside the section than it is women, and they be like, "How is it even happening?" And then a man wind up paying for all niggas, but it's like, why wouldn't be any girls in there? And then your guys want to take pictures. I don't like when guys take pictures with other men and put their arm around them. They don't know. I feel like that's kind of like a don't do it. If I don't know you, I don't want you to arm around me as a two men. Like, I feel like you kind of invading that person's privacy though. I don't feel like there's nothing else to it. Like, don't invade that person's privacy you don't know. Cause I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do it to me if I'm in a picture with somebody I don't know him like that. Right. I don't want you putting your arm around my neck. Like, that's too much. That's just my private space. Like, so yeah, I feel like there's a lot of things that men do when they get excited to see somebody in the club, and it's like, let the women do that type shit. Like, let's not let us do that shit.
I'm trying to think who I would trample. What celebrity would make me trample people to get to them?
Who your favorite celebrity? You got a favorite?
Oprah.
Oh my God.
Trampling for Oprah.
Lisa Ray.
She might have white on too when you see her.
Meek. Fuck out of here. Meek.
I'm not trampling for Meek.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
I'll be like, yo,
I don't
bro.
have nobody. Maybe JT. I don't know. I love JT.
Meek.
I love JT. That's
definitely
like,
JT.
She like the best of the best. Like, Darcy girls are all the way winning. Like, I love her. If there could be one person that can be on the pod, it'd be JT. Like,
I want to put her in my
period.
pocket.
Like, really, you put her in your pocket. She probably is so small.
Behind.
She's small, little Uzi, so you know she's small, right? Yeah, she the shit. I like her, and she like dude. If that could be one person, I could be hyped over. It'd be her. But I don't think nobody else though. Nobody else. Maybe Mike Jarrett from Fox News.
Enough of that.
I love him. You know what I'm talking about, Lionel? You know what I'm talking about?
He the older guy, right?
Yeah, the white man.
He be with the black girl.
Yeah, Alex. Yeah. I love him, yo. Mike Jarrett, a dope old head. Like, he funny as shit. But anyway, it's him and JT. They my two favorite people. I had lunch with them. Mm-hmm.
Working out on vacation is crazy.
Working on vacation is crazy. I think you bored as fuck and you too sober. But seeing like niggas go for real, because after you party a whole lot on your vacation, aren't you too drunk to get up right in the morning and work out? Yeah, like when people do shit like that, I feel like, how you worked out on vacation?
What I do is I set a plan to work out during the vacation, and then I realize, hey, this gym is the size of my bed.
Seriously, no.
I'm on vacation.
No, I'm not yet on vacation. Seriously. No, I'm not working out on vacation. I've tried it. I've done it when I was on vacation with somebody I was bored with, honestly. Yeah, I have. I'll get up early in the morning. Like, if I'm on vacation with somebody I'm bored with, I mean, even friends. Like, I have friends I go on vacation with, and they don't want to do nothing. They want to sleep in late and all that. I'm up every day at like 6, 7 o'clock at the latest. I don't care if I came in the house at 4 in the morning. My body don't let me sleep long at all. I can't sleep till like the afternoon or shit like that. No, I'm up. And like, even on vacation, I'm up. I'm not about to sit in a room and lay around and do. I feel like I'm not being productive if I'm like laying around all day long. Yeah. So I have to get the fuck up and do something. But like, a lot of my friends, they want to sit around and lay in the bed and all that. And I can't do that shit. I got a girlfriend and she smokes cigarettes. Wow. This is like, listen.
That is wild.
You know how you at work and then people who smoke cigarettes get more breaks than everybody else get breaks. That's her in life. You be like, how we gotta go? Everywhere we gotta go, you gotta go outside because you can't smoke in my car. You go outside the car. I gotta pull over. You gotta smoke your cigarette. You gotta get back in. This is too much. Like this is too much. So I don't know. She take a lot of time up. So yeah, so that's another person who I hate vacationing with or doing anything with. Cause we gotta stop for her breaks and shit. Like it's too
insane.
fucking much. Like yes, like that shit just too fucking much. Like. I'm like, but she need to quit. First of all, shit like, it costs way too much money. Like, I'm not doing that shit.
You be leaving people on vacation?
Hell
like,
yeah.
If they all not with it, you'll just leave them?
I met so many new friends on vacation for me just being like, yo, I ain't coming? Oh, all right. And I be out just roaming around, meeting people. I like meeting new people. I hope I don't get kidnapped because I literally just be like, where y'all going? Oh, I'm coming. Or dumb and shit. And then be out having fun. I might be kidnapped one day, but for now.
This is why we caps because all my niggas be like, you just be wandering off when we on vacation. I was in New Orleans. I just left everybody. Like I just be walking. When I get drunk too, I'm just walking. Like I'm going where I want to go.
No, this dickhead. When we went to LA, we had a rental car.
Okay.
All right. I woke up one morning. It was like 7:00 in the morning. It was early as shit. Right. I called this nigga. I said, bro, what you doing, bro? I'm in Walmart right now. Why? Why are you in Walmart? We in LA.
Listen.
It's 10 a.m. in my head.
Oh, okay.
It's
It's
3
the time
hours.
zone. Okay.
See, look,
I understand.
I try to wake niggas up.
I understand.
I said, yo, I'm about to escape.
Yeah.
I'm time to sleep. I said, all right, I'm gonna take a job.
Nigga, go to bed. What is you doing?
I can't lay in the bed all day. I can't do it. So I understand. I understand. I know, right? So you just be out. But you do that on a regular. If you go party, you just roam. Like, funniest shit ever, sidebar. Lionel. That picture of you.
What?
You was in the club.
Oh,
that's really your resting bitch face.
Yes, it really is. I think we all got one. We all got a little resting
How
bitch
did I
face.
catch that? That's
And mine
the
is just
funniest thing
irritated.
ever. I'm like, yo, who caught that? It was like a distant joint. Yeah, that's hilarious, yo.
But you don't got one though.
it.
You don't got a face where like niggas like you don't look mean.
But men say that all the time to me.
They say you look mean.
Why you look mean, shorty? What?
That's just niggas trying to speak.
But I think I be looking mean. It be where I be like draw my eyebrows on like this. I don't fucking know. But like I don't feel I look
You don't
mean.
got a mean face.
I always look like happy and ready to have some fun. I do, but that's my goal. I want to be skinny as shit. I need a bobblehead. I'm fine. I need all that. When I get real skinny though, that's gonna be lit. I'm gonna be like 130 pounds. See?
Oh, that's the film? Oh.
Let me say. See? Look, see? I'm always happy and shit.
Yeah, big ass
I got time
head.
for it. I have a big ass head. I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
I'm
I
cool with
got
all
some
that.
too.
I don't want no
forgot.
small ass head. Maybe I have a small ass head. What would I get out of that? Is that like a trophy for having a small head?
What for having a
If I have a small head, would I get like a medal or a ribbon?
No.
I'm saying don't fuck small heads. Like I don't care to have a small head. I don't care. They said women, I think in Egypt, had big ass heads meant that like you was like smart. In Egypt, I said. No, but I said women in Egypt, well, if they had this fucking big ass head, was smart. So I feel like somehow, some way, I'm smart as shit, and people don't even dig. Like that's why I got a big ass head.
Since we on episode 10, reflect on your podcast real quick. You know, this is a nice small milestone for everybody to enjoy, but reflect on 1 through 10, and you know what your thoughts are, how you feel like you've been growing, what you need to do. Talk to me.
Episode 10, I'm like happy we made it here, first of all. Because like you said, a lot of people don't get to episode 10. I like the fact that I feel like everything is different. I'm growing. I'm learning how to podcast more. Because it's like, it's you can get nervous podcasting, like saying what I want to say. And I mean, this whole podcast is just so we can understand that women we can do what we want to do and be who we want to be. Like, we don't have to like be the normal woman who cooks every day and be a housewife. It's okay to be a slut. It's okay to be a whore. Like, all those things are okay. Like, why not be those things in life, right? So I like that the podcast is allowing me to be myself, and it's also allowing other women to be themselves as well. Because I mean, I have a lot of supporters who agree with a lot of things I say because they've been there and they've done it. They've been through a lot of things that I've been through, and they feel like they have somewhere to go. People always say like, you say things that I wish I could say, you know, and it's like, I'm just happy I have a good support team. I have like, you know, Leah and Lionel that helps me a lot with everything. Like literally like laid the roadmap out for me. Like, look, just be yourself. That's all they ask of me. Like, they'll ask for shit else. Be yourself. Come how you want to come, and we're going to just make you look good. So I think I have like a a great support team. I feel like without y'all, of course, I feel like the podcast wouldn't be as great. I feel like you guys know how to like.
We don't know how to receive love, so shut up.
Yeah, but yeah, and I feel like you guys know how to make somebody who you know how to find something good of a person and make it big. So no, seriously, I like that, and I like that you guys like chose me as your first person to break your virginity for a podcast.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so because you guys had a lot of guests and you chose me, so it's like that means a lot, So I don't know.
I knew you was gonna be a good guest though when we first booked you on our show. I was
you
like,
wasn't want me to come on the show at first.
When? How?
I don't know. It was a group message we had. They was talking about it. I didn't even ask though, but everybody was talking about it. I didn't ask, and then when you went outside our message and was talking, and you was like,
I was
"Come
like,
on one day,
come on
one day, come on."
I was already knowing.
But you kept saying you gonna be scared to talk. I remember you kept saying that.
Yeah, I did. I think everybody was scared to talk. I don't know why.
But no, I had fun. I had a lot of fun on your podcast, and I mean,
how do you feel about podcast? Like the podcast, like it's a podcast community to join. Like you enter in the podcast community of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel?
I feel like when you want to like grow into something, you kind of put yourself in a place where everyone around you is doing the same thing. That's how you grow in it. Because I can't hang around people who's kind of like trying to get their retirement money or 401k correct right now, focus on that, and I'm trying to do something different. So I feel like being in the podcast community, like meeting some of y'all friends, meeting other people is always good because you kind of like it's like, I don't know, like training, like basketball, like skills, anything, right? You just gotta keep talking to other people, learning new things, and it makes me better at what I want to do, and it helps me learn what I want to come out of the podcast. Because I mean, how I felt day one, episode 1 is not how I feel now. So how I wanted people to portray the podcast then is something totally different now. Like, so I enjoy it, and it's a lot of fun. Like, it's a lot of fun. I don't think it's no pressure to do anything else. And I like to laugh at myself anyway. So people talk shit about me on the internet, I don't be like mad. I be laughing like, yo, these people are crazy as shit. But it's a fun thing. I enjoy it. Episode 10, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised because I know, like, I'm a grown ass woman. I do what I want to do. But I'm surprised I have like great supporters. I have great supporters. People say like some really good shit about the podcast. Nah, I like it.
We're gonna get one of them. We're gonna get one of them clips to go bananas. Yeah. The one clip is we got one clip. The what clip is that? The one that
Dick
just
is
keep
free.
going?
I think that's Dick is free.
Maybe, yeah.
It's one thing with Dick in it. It's one of them.
Yeah, it's always like one clip that's like a constant that just keep on getting views,
right?
And bringing people to the page. Just talk about your crowd. So United States, Pennsylvania, California, New York. Let's do a top 5, top 6. Let's do 1, 2, 3. 4.
Is Philly number 1? I feel like Philly number 1.
Well, so we're gonna do state first.
Okay.
We got PA.
Okay.
And these are all split, kind of like it ain't like Pennsylvania 50%. Pennsylvania is only 19%.
Really?
Of the states.
Okay.
Pennsylvania, California, New York, Georgia, Jersey, Florida, Texas, and DC. Is your top 2, 3, 4, 5, top 8.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's
so
dope.
shout out to all y'all DC, Texas,
that's dope.
Florida, Jersey, Georgia, New York, California, PA.
Yeah, that's super dope. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
right.
Just listen.
That's crazy. That's dope.
Let's see some out of country. Let's see.
Yeah, that's dope. I saw I had somebody from Africa listening. I think I know him. Yeah, I think he my old boo. I'm telling you, he my old boo, yo.
You don't know that nigga.
I be lying and shit.
Well, Canada's there.
Canada's there.
Canada. He's a Camden girl.
Light as a neck. Go see, I said Camden. He's a hater, y'all.
What you want to tell your folks? You know what I'm saying? We wrapping up episode 10.
Yes, episode 10. 10. I'm like grateful for y'all to even be here at episode 10. Lionel promised to give me a cake, but he didn't do it. So maybe episode 20, I'll get a cake.
Yeah.
Lionel was a liar.
What? That's such a random number.
I know, right? Episode 11. But no, I appreciate all the support. Like, I really do. I'm happy that I can have a platform to talk about what I feel like talking about when I want to talk about it. That's the fun part about it. But I hope you guys continue to tune in.
Heart of the week.
Oh, he does it all the time. Like, what? Continue to tune in. The heart of this week is I'm gonna say some real shit. Is don't give up on what you want to do. Like, find what you like to do. I was about passion before, and just keep going hard at it. And then find some friends to track with, and you can do what you gotta do.
I love when you say that.
So right. So thanks for tuning in, y'all. Episode 10. Eat your heart out. I love y'all. See you, Soulies.